Hey y'all. I was over here jamming, getting it like, what's going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? We are here today. We are here. Whoosh. We are here. What are y'all doing? What is going on? I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. I started a little bit earlier today. Um, because I got some stuff to do. So I wanted to make sure I came to do what I do. Um, hey L Love, hey my boo. In the 30s, dear God, it was in the 70s yesterday and today, and it felt so good, honey. Hey Janae, hey Lovely, 31 Blueprint, hey Raphael, hey everybody. What's going on as y'all come in the room? Thank y'all for being here. Let me get my first one out of the way. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, please select all so that you are reminded any and every time that I go live and or post a video. We'd love to have you over here. You can even join and become a member. All right, got the first one out of the way, y'all. The first one is done. Whoosh. Okay. Mm. Feel like I was too far over. Right. Y'all know how much that junk hurts me every time I got to do that junk. Y'all know I'll be over here cringing inside. Child, I feel like what was the that's Anita Baker on No More Tears, the song No More Tears by Anita Baker. She has a line or a lyric in there that says, "Inside I'm slowly dying." Child. Child. Inside I'm slowly dying every time I do that. There'll be no more tears. Hey, peace, love. Good morning. Good morning. I know we early today. Some people are used to our 10:30 time slot. Shondo to everybody. Can I get some Shondos in the chat, please? Hey, Tanya, boo. Tanya, you getting on the road today or you staying in town today? I know you likes to get on that good road. Hey, Nicole Stevens. Hey, everybody, as y'all run on in and bring it on in. Bring it on in and all of that good stuff. Um, Child, we're gonna try and make it do what it do today. I got a couple of y'all who I feel it. Why do you dislike it so, child? I'm not about self promotion. I don't want to, and I've always been like this. Even my first channel that was really, really, really big. I've never been one to self promote and all of that. And I've always been like, if you come organically. If you stay because you want to stay. I don't want you to come here because you said I told you to subscribe or I told you to like a video or I told you to share it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel any of that. If you come organically. You come on your own volition. No pressure. None at all. So anyway, we got some things to talk about today, y'all. We got some things to talk about today. Ooh, this coffee. Y'all know what I'm about to say. This coffee is extra good. Extra. I'm in town today, laugh aloud. May go to my other toy, my boat. Oh, child. Go on here, get up out there on that boat, honey. Get up out there on that boat, honey. I ain't mad at it. I'm getting my I should have probably already had this stuff set up instead of waiting until I came on live to make sure it was set up. Wooch. But anyway, um, but y'all listen, we had the politics of it all yesterday. So that means we don't have to do I don't have no politics stories today. Hopefully, we have no sugar spikes today. Hopefully, it is our hope and our prayer that today we can have a sugar spike free day. That's what I want. That's all I want. I want a sugar spike free day. Okay. Child, child. But we want a lot of things and it don't always go that way. So we just go do what we can and can what we do. So y'all, um, I was talking to Ty yesterday. Ty told me to tell y'all, hey, he told me to let him know the next time I go live. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim. I was hoping, child, peace, love. Everybody in the chat knows it ain't a goddamn way I'm gonna get through a whole goddamn show without a goddamn sugar spike. They already know. They're prepared for sugar spikes. They come on now. You know, and everybody knows that I'm gonna have a sugar spike before it's all over with. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim. Hey, Jason, what's good, bruh? Shondo's at 7 o'clock in the morning. It is 7 o'clock in the morning over there. Child, tell the wifey I said, hey, child. Tell the wifey, I would. Do your wife watch me when you watch? Cause she might like the show. Tell your wifey to come watch us too. Child. Child. It's been so windy here. I thought I was on a boat instead of my child. Child. Anyway, um, so y'all, hold on, y'all. All right. Hey, Hexalark Media. Hey, everybody, as y'all come in. Hey, Belize, I see y'all scrolling on in, so I'm glad y'all made it in, honey. Glad y'all making it in. So, I I have my thirst traps, my transition thirst traps. Y'all know we now do our transition thirst traps. So I got them all ready and queued up. I don't have that many. I'm just gonna do one. Can't be giving y'all too much early in the morning. It's too early in the morning. Too early. Even though morning time is the best time. But can't do too much too early in the morning. She's usually in the bushes supporting the show. She ran down to Walmart for cream of coffee. Child, you see, I got the coffee, and it's extra good, extra good. Child, hey Belize, you know what I need? Belize, go ahead, just cut up, just cut up. I'm not saying I only have one. I said I only have one each transition. Last week we did two, and I think we did three one time. We're just gonna do one picture per transition, okay? God, so much pressure. Y'all be giving me fever, honey. Fever anyway. So y'all, we got a lot going on this morning. Um, Speaking of thirst traps and things going awry, let me get this first story out of the way. Um, because it was so funny. I saw the first part of it yesterday, and then when I saw the update, I was like, oh, oh. So, hey, Miss Takesha. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning. I'm not doing this with you, Belize. So, speaking of people doing things that they should not do, let's start off with y'all's boy, Soldier Boy. Okay. So, you know what's so funny? So I'm gonna put up this Instagram post, right? But the funny part about the Instagram post is one of the people who commented is a mod. So let me put this up. So a couple days ago, Soldier Boy was live on Instagram, and he was on live with some other dude. I don't even know who the dude is. Okay, but dude, I'm gonna just let y'all watch, and then y'all can go from there. Okay. Um, where we at? All right. All right, let's do share screen, Chrome tab. No, this is what? Here we go. This is the one we want. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna let y'all see this. We're gonna go from there. So the caption says, Soldier Boy tells man to quote look at end quote his OnlyFans while on Instagram Live. And dude says, quote, damn this you. Let me finish. Let's go on.
Oh, you gotta give me right with the shoes, Doc.
I got you 10.5, boy. You got some
Really?
big ass feet, boy.
What size shoe you?
I'll wear size 9, gang. How your feet bigger than Big Draco
Because I got a
gang?
bigger dick than you, bro. It's pretty obvious, bro.
Oh my god, bro!
For
Go
real,
look
your
at my
dick big?
OnlyFans right now. Go look
You
at my
got an
OnlyFans
OnlyFans?
right now, bro. Go look at my OnlyFans right now, and then come back and
I might
make
just
that
look up
statement
Soldier
again.
Boy dick.
I gotta go, but hey,
All
let
right.
me know we want to pull up on you with the shoes though. Or you can pull up on me.
Damn,
You
that's
know how to
your
skate.
shit. Oh my gosh. Damn.
All right, bro, I gotta go, bro. Ah, yo, what is you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get me right, bro. You gotta get me right with the shoes, Doc.
So it wasn't blurred out though. It was just meat, and more meat in your face. Okay. Ciao. So it was meat in your face. I noticed how dude seemed to be enamored with Soldier Boy, and he was like, "This you?" He was real excited about another man's peen size. Ciao. So now Soldier Boy apparently is upset. Let y'all see this. Hold on. Hold on. So let me share this next screen. Child, just a mess. Just a mess. Yeah, this is the one right here. Let me refresh it so y'all can hear it from the beginning. Just a mess. Just a whole goddamn mess. All right. Go.
FaceTime them. Did you know I was gonna get blocked on Instagram Live once you did that? It was a yes or no question. If you knew I wasn't gonna get blocked and you know the community guidelines and the policies, then it's cool. I don't know the policies. But if you don't know the policy, if you just did that just to be funny and I could have got banned, I'm beating your. It don't even matter no more at this point. I'm beating your ass, bro, because you running from me, bro. You're not answering your phone, nigga. I'm socking you out on camera, bro. On the game. As soon as I see you, put your hands up. When you see me, put your hands up. I'm socking you out. I'm recording it. We put it on YouTube, nigga. So, Aiden Rouse, I need your homeboy address ASAP. Don't ever get on my live, nigga, showing dicks, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. We real gangsters. Niggas go beat your ass. Niggas gonna sock you out on gang. I don't give a fuck how old a nigga is. You old enough to get on Instagram Live, you old enough to get your ass beat, nigga. Fuck you talking about. FaceTime them. Did you know I was gonna get blocked on Instagram Live once you did that? So somebody tell Speed I'm looking for him. I ain't no boxing match. Ain't no gloves. I'm beating your ass bare knuckles, nigga, on gang, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Nigga get on my live showing dicks. What's wrong with a nigga, boy? What do you think this is, bro?
He thinks it's a motherfucking game.
It ain't no fucking game. Nigga gonna sock you out. What if they would have blocked my Instagram, gang? I'm already banned on Twitch, gang.
It's fucked up.
I'm banned on Twitch, gang. Okay, that's a bit. It's all fun and game. We could do the boxing match. Speed, you got to see my hands. So somebody tells.
Oh God, I hate the internet. I hate the internet. I hate it. Listen. Hey Willie. Hey, it's me D. Hey y'all, as y'all come in the room. Listen, Soldier Boy. Listen. There is nobody who takes you seriously. Okay? Nobody. And I do mean nobody. We all remember, Soldier Boy, when you claimed you was trying to be hard. Remember several years ago when he was all on this, I'm hard, dot, 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 dot. Oh, I'm gonna pull up. And he went and pulled up in the people's neighborhood and they had he needed to give some answers and didn't have no answers and got his ass whooped. Do y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember that? He had all of this smoke and all of this noise, rah, 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 sis, boom, bah. And, had all of this shit to say. Oh, I'm hard. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm gangster. We real in these streets, dot, 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 dot. And I forgot who it was he was beefing with. He was beefing with somebody. And they told him to pull up into the neighborhood. And he pulled up into the neighborhood and got them boys in the neighborhood. And he had to get some answers. And he did not have no answers. And he had to end up running because he was getting his ass whooped. I was like, oh, do y'all remember that? So, I'm just saying. I mean, nobody takes you seriously, Soldier Boy. You told a man to pull up your OnlyFans. You clearly wanted him to see your dick because you feel like you had something to prove. The man went and looked at your dick, and he probably got a little hot and bothered downstairs. And the man said, "Hey, this you? For real? Baby, mama." The way that young man said, "This you? For real?" It felt like mama immediately went over to her bathroom, grabbed her little enema bottle, and started, getting herself prepared. Mama was getting ready for the bust down of the bust down. Do you hear me? She was getting ready to get her womb plunged. Baby, mama said, "This you? This you for real?" Child. I mean, he don't know no better. He ain't been schooled yet. See, y'all people over here, y'all have been groomed and been trained and everything. We know all of the key points. So look, we've had whole master classes over here about key things and key points to look at to notice whether or not someone has a big P. So we already know what to look for. We already know what it gives. We know what it's about. Bruh, what's his name? I Show Speed or whatever his name is. Clearly did not learn because he thought shoe size had anything to do with peen size. Baby, he was real bothered and real. Now, this you, baby. Soldier Boy says, "Bruh, you tripping. Go look at my OnlyFans. Go look at my OnlyFans. Bitch, look at my dick. See my dick. See my dick. See my dick. Ow, ow. Look at my dick. See my dick. Look at my dick. See my dick." That's what he said. That's the new Soldier Boy song that's coming out real soon. Look at my dick, see my dick. 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 Okay, go to my OnlyFans. Go to my OnlyFans. Look at my dick, see my dick. Go to my OnlyFans. Go to my OnlyFans. Look at my dick, see my dick. Girl, don't we be making songs over here? How many silly Saturdays have we come on here and just made up songs off the cuff? Child, anyway. It's me. Do you say nobody want to see no zombie pink child? He was confident for no child. Well, clearly, bruh was real enamored because bruh said, "This you? This you?" He was real excited. Girl. Oh, ah. Oh God. He do look coked out. Like, listen, when you look at Soldier Boy, you kind of feel bad for him because he looks like, oh my God, like we all listen. Those of us of a certain age, let's say you're at least old enough to go to your 10-year high school reunion, okay? If you're, I'm going to give you that. Just that's the cutoff. 28, your 10-year high school reunion, okay? We've all been to at least our 10-year high school. Those of us who at least been to our 10-year high school reunion, even if you moved away, but when you go back and you see people who you know y'all the same age, you know y'all graduated, high school at the same damn time. And you look and say, bitch, what happened? Bitch, what is happening here? What is going on? Why do you look like you done had a heart? Bitch, Soldier Boy look like he's been coming up the rough side of the mountain. I'm coming up. Mm, mm, mm. On the rough side of the mountain. That's what Soldier Boy been doing. I must hold to God. Mm, 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 mm. His powerful hand. Brother, like he is coming up the rough side of the mountain. Girl, girl. Not Gravedale High School. I'm not, listen. It's me, D. How you beat Belize in terms of me not reading your comments no more. You beat Belize. Usually Belize first when I be like, nope, not read no more Belize. But it's you this morning, it's me, D. It's me, D. Woke up this morning and said, I choose violence. It's me, D. Woke up this morning and said clearly, I choose violence. Because, baby, mm-mm, I'm not here for it. Boy, he look like life jumped him. Child. I mean, extra. Like, you need to leave that stuff alone. I do be remaking songs, just coming up with my own songs, Willie. I don't know. It be coming in my head like little bops be coming in my head, child. I don't know. I have to get it out. I have to get it out, honey. Child. I mean, child, girl. Anyway, but child, he is coming up the rough side of the mountain. Not mountain, mountain. Child, child, girl. Girl, child. So anyway, that's our first story. So let me transition, which means that since we're transitioning, it is time for our, there you go. There go your transition first. Get into it. Get into it. I'll give you a chance to get into that while I get my next story prepped. I like these little transitions to give me a chance to get my stuff together. Chat. Here's my next one. Okay, this is it right here. Child. So, all right, I'm ready now. That was our first transition. That was our first one. It's your B-Day weekend. I can do whatever I want to invoke the spirit of Kaya and Azalea Banks dangerous, but I can do what I want. It is your birthday weekend, isn't it? It's me. What we doing for your birthday this year? Last year we was live. What we doing this year? Call me and let me know. When I get off, call me and let me know what we're doing for your birthday. You know, we got to do it big. We got to do something. Ah, what Jason said. Can I get a side boob or something? You know what, Jason? Since you asked for it, this next story, the picture of the chick, I'm just gonna give this to you now. I can't help you because she ain't black, so get over it. You asked. This the only side boob that you can get. Cause we don't feature side boobs over here. All right, there you go. This is our next story. OnlyFans star suffers transmitted allergic reaction to peanuts. Quote, I had never heard of food allergens transmitting and negatively affecting partners through ejaculation before. Oh, it's a real thing. We've talked about that over here. It's a real thing. There you go. That's the best I can do for you, Jason. That is the best I can do for you. We don't feature. We don't feature the boobage over here. Let me put myself back on screen. Actually, I am on screen, but I'm on picture in picture. Let me take my overlay down and then y'all can see me on picture in picture. Hold on. Now y'all see me? Hi. Here I am. See me down here? Hi. Okay. Anyway, um, where am I at? Since Jason threw me off. So yeah, y'all put some birthday stuff in the chat for It's Me D. We'll find a way to It's Me D. Put your cash app in the chat, please, so the people can bless you on your birthday weekend. All right, so it says, "Ooh, child, it gets nutty in here." Neighbors, this is from the neighborhood talk. Let's get into this. An OnlyFans star needed treatment for an extreme allergic reaction to peanuts that was induced by her partner's ejaculation, the Daily Mail reported. Lucy Banks thought she would have another ordinary day at work, but instead a pair of nuts almost took her out. Quote, I had never heard of food allergens transmitting and negatively affecting partners through ejaculation before, Banks told the Mail, mentioning her stud of the hour had eaten peanuts earlier in the day and inadvertently transferred them to her during sexy time. The real key is that the pharmacy worker laughed so hard at Banks' situation that she couldn't finish her sentences. Quote, the pharmacy worker called over a few colleagues and tried to ask for their opinion and help, and she couldn't stop laughing, Banks said. What's your embarrassing story? Listen, listen, I know this is a real thing. I've known this for quite some time. I had one of my exes, one of my exes, back when I was young, I was in my 20s, but he just smoked like a chimney, smoked profusely, like smoke, 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 smoke. So, but he would try to hide because he was trying to he had lost his job and he was trying to get a new job, and he knew he was gonna have to take a drug test. So, and I would tell him, listen, at least lay off so you could try to, pass this drug test. Okay, I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna smoke. So he knew I was gonna be checking. So he started to lie and say I'm not smoking. Lo and behold, I would always know because when I would go down, if you taste now this is about to get real racy and real, you know, ex, explicit real early in the morning. So brace yourself. But if you are filleting somebody, a little pre-cum gets in your mouth. Okay, I could taste the weed in the pre-cum. It would be oozing out of his pores, like when you going down on somebody and your face is right there at the base of their pelvic bone. The weed was oozing through his pores, like I literally could, like I could taste it in the pre-cum. I could smell it oozing out of his pores. He would literally go and like take a shower. He'd be like, I just went and bathed and took a shower and all of that to make sure you couldn't smell that. Bruh, it's oozing out of you. So I can believe all of this. I believe all of it. I believe all of it. These things happen. Girl, I'm just saying. See, this is what happens when you have random ass dick, okay? When your ass is a whole ass skankdacious ass whore, and you just having a bunch of randoms that come in and leave deposits over up in you, like you a fucking bank teller. They just come and leaving a deposit, leaving a deposit, leaving a deposit. We gonna call you a bank teller because everybody come and gives you a fucking deposit. Just a bunch of fucking random people. Okay, just leaving goddamn deposits. So you cannot be surprised that maybe you end up with something. You should be glad that all you ended up was with a peanut allergy. I foresee you ended up with something else, like the herpes, like the clapper, like any and a myriad of other things, genital warts, all kinds of things. Child, child. Hey, Cams, good morning. It is called nut for a reason. They call it nut bush. Oh, nut bush. They call it nut bush to the limit. Listen, my thing is you mad at the pharmacy worker. Because the pharmacy, did you put your cash out? It's me, D, did you put your cash out? It's me, D, I need you to put your cash app. So, or do you want to wait till Tuesday? We'll go live on Tuesday, and you can do it on Tuesday. Yeah, listen. This woman, did she not go to a basic biology class where you learn the whole process of digestion? Hello, there's this whole bodily function called digestion. When you digest food, parts of it goes into the bloodstream. You know, the I'm not going through a science class for a woman that don't know what she's doing for, safe deposit box. That's what we'll call her. I'm not gonna go through a whole science class and biology class for a whole safe deposit box over there. Okay? That's what the fuck she is. A whole safe deposit box. Because her box gets deposited every day, all day long. People come and make deposits to the safe deposit box. I'm not doing this with her. I'm not doing this with her. You say the weed ain't gonna smoke it some shall. Listen, that is when I dated that ex. That's how I came up with my whole term. I smoke skin blunts because it was like I was smoking a blunt. That's how much weed used to be permeating through. I used to be like, "Do you smoke?" No, I just smoke skin blunts. I'll be on that skin blunt later tonight. Oh, child, this coffee is extra good. Extra. Child. Yeah. Anyway. Skin blunts. Right. Janae, please educate the people. Please. Child. I don't understand. I do not understand. I do not understand. Jason say my jizz has to be about 25% THC. Oh God, what is wrong with us over here? No, what is right with us over here? Not what is wrong, but what is right with us over here. Hey, Jay Parrish, good morning. Have a great weekend on purpose. I know that's right. We're gonna have one on purpose, honey. Child. Let me get my next story together. While I'm getting that next story together, here y'all go. That's our next story. Why are you looking so mean though? Some people like the mean look. I'm not a fan of the mean look. Like you got to be mean mugging all the time. But some people like that. That's what some people go for. Well, I guess we gonna listen. We're gonna get through. This is silly Saturday. We're gonna be silly, okay? Y'all like this one? I guess y'all like that meme. People just like the beards. That's why it just be y'all like beards. Y'all like beards. I don't know how I feel about beards. I mean, I never been a big fan of a beard, but y'all go up for it. Child. Anyway, um, so I'll put my overlay back up. Um, so y'all is over here active in this good chat, honey. See what y'all saying. You like the mean look? Child, child. Right, this I don't know how I feel about the meme mug. The meme mugs be like, that's Lil Nas X after Royce. I'm not doing this with y'all. You don't like body hair? I'm not a. It depends. I'm not, as a rule, I'm not a fan of body hair, but I've seen body hair on people where I'd be like, okay, I can get into this. You know, if it's a light fuzz and it don't look like naps and taco meat. Because if once it starts to look like taco meat and it get too long, baby, you need to shave that off. I'm not over here choking on what you got going on your chest. But I've seen people where it's just a real light, fine little buzz, and it's straight, and you can just see it and tell. I'm okay. Not all the time, but sometimes I'll be like, okay, I can do that. But child, some of that I'll be like, child. I'm not a hairy person. I don't grow a lot of body hair. So like people ask me all the time, do I shave my arms? I've never shaved my arms or my legs. Like my arms and my legs literally look like I have no hair on them because I just don't grow a lot of body hair. But I for me, I'm smooth and I like for the most part smooth. Yeah, I can't do the taco meat body hair, baby. You need to shave that off. Unless, nah, I get unless it's I don't like shaved pubes though. I'm not a fan. I don't want you looking like you 12 years old. I need you to look grown down there. I need you looking 12 years old. I need you looking grown down there. I'm just saying. Chat. Child. Anyway, so my next story involves another rapper. Chat. Lil Durk, everybody Lil now. I told y'all it's a whole pandemic out there of Lils. Everybody's Lil, nobody's big. Everybody Lil, 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 Lil. So Lil Durk, I don't know who these people are, but Lil Durk reacts to fan urinating on herself at a concert, and there's a video. Child, do I want to play the video? I don't even know if the video is safe for. Because hold on, let me check the video out and make sure it's safe for YouTube because y'all know it's a video from Twitter, and the Twitter it don't matter. Okay, this looks like it might be safe. Okay, ain't too much going on. Okay, I had to check and see. Yeah. Now this is coming from the Jasmine brand. Okay, this is coming from the Jasmine brand. Let me cue this up for y'all. Hold on, because I see this is why I don't like a lot of these blog sites. I'm sorry, but I love Manford. You like Manford? Everybody like what they like. People like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Quintessential. Good morning, my love. You headed to a debate. Listen, Quintessential don't play by her weekend, baby. It's the weekend. Quintessential be in these streets. Do y'all hear me? She don't play around with y'all. Mama B's in these streets. Okay. Quintessential don't play with y'all. She could be like, listen, the streets are calling and I will answer. Do I have snacks? I'm trying not to have a sugar spike today. I already know it's a store that's gonna give me a sugar spike. So I have my a snack over there if I need to walk over there and get one. But I'm trying not to spike out this morning. But you know, I already know it's a story that's gonna give me a sugar spike. I already know it. But I do have a snack over there. Dear God. Mm. Anyway, let me play this video for y'all because y'all gonna keep distracting me. God, can I stay on topic? Can we focus? Focus. Y'all know where. Shouts out to y'all. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see your message. Quintessential. Go ahead, honey. Get it in. I know what that's about. Listen. Um, I just lost my train of thought again. God damn it. I just lost my train of thought again. Let me play this video for y'all. It might come back. Um, no, not that kind of snack. It's meaty. I wish it was that kind of snack laid up over there. That'd be real. Listen, I might not be on here right now. I might be over there indulging in said snack if they was just laying over there somewhere, you know. But yeah. Let me get back to the topic at hand, God. Um, and show y'all this video. You don't do agenda, so y'all don't do agendas on Silly Saturday. We always have an agenda. Y'all just have y'all own agenda. See, there's this show here that I'm doing, and then there's this show over here in the chat. Okay, there's the show here on screen that I'm doing, and then there's this show over here. Y'all have y'all own show over here in the chat, doing whatever the fuck y'all want to do over here. There's a whole show over here. Listen, I am the sideshow. This over here, the chat, is the real show. Please be clear. Kayla Stasia, child. Oh, I know what I was about to say. Anybody know where I get that from? Focus. Anybody know what movie that comes from? Anybody know? If you could tell me what movie that comes from, I got a $20 cash app for the first person that can tell me what movie that comes from. First person that tells me what movie that comes from, I will send you a $20 cash app. We always listen. This is the corner. You know how they say go to the corner? This is the corner. Tell them, believe this is corner culture. Okay. Listen, we know we always fly off the rails. Always go off track over here. But no, that's not from Hocus Pocus. It's not from Hocus Pocus. But if you could tell me what movie I got that from, I'll send you a $20 cash app right now. Right now. Anyway, I've been supposed to show this video of Dirk for how long now? We've been trying to show this video for the last 20 minutes, dear God. All right. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Why this thing won't play? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Let me rewind it. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it.
Somebody passed out? Huh? She pissing. She peed. What the fuck? I heard everything. I ain't heard of that shit, man. I don't know what to do in this situation. That's how she peed. It depends on what type of pee it is, though. Did you piss because you see us up here, or you peed on some nasty shit? So ain't nobody passed out or find nothing. She peed. Just go to the back and clean yourself. That's all. You gonna go back to it? Go clean yourself, mom. That's all right. Somebody passed out?
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Hey, Tracy, what's good, my love? What we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do is okay. Mama over here peeing on her. Now and then when he said, "Well, it depends on what kind of pee it is." No, it don't. And no disrespect to the people who are in to waterworks. If waterworks is your thing, go ahead, have at it. But if you into waterworks and water sports, okay, if you're into waterworks and water sports now, people who frequent the hub, y'all know what I mean when I say water sports and waterworks. If you into all of that, there's a time and place for that. In the bedroom or in whatever back street, alley, or corner that you choose to have sex in. Bitch, you in the middle of a goddamn concert over here peeing on yourself. And see, here's my question. Was she peeing on herself or did she just squat down and start to let it go? Did she just squat down and start to let it go? Now I'm trying to think. The only time I can remember doing that now, when we went to Mardi Gras, first of all, every time we were going to Mardi Gras, but I remember vividly, I was the first time I went to Mardi Gras. You know, when if you've ever gone to Mardi Gras, they let you do any goddamn thing on the streets that you want in New Orleans, except for pee. They will take your ass to jail if you pee on their streets. If you whip it out and pee on somebody's street, they will take your ass to jail. No questions asked. So, and they told me that, my friends, my frat brother, they told me that when we went. So what happens is we had this whole routine and this plan. What we would do is we would we was like about 10 of no, it was about 12 of us actually. And so we will all be like in this bubble circle. And so if you had to pee, we would just stand in one place. One of us would be in the middle. Nobody would be looking at them. You know what I'm saying? And the one person in the middle of the bubble of like 12 of us will whip it out and start peeing. We didn't care about getting our shoes messed up because the first rule of going to Mardi Gras was you take the worst shoes you have because the floor is disgusting. It's nasty. It got urine. It got vomit from people throwing up. It got dirt, grime, garbage. Everything is on the streets on Bourbon. So the first thing they teach you about going to Mardi Gras is take the worst shoes you have. Don't worry about your shoes, they ain't gonna come out well. So they will whip out and let it rip and pee on the ground. And so nobody could see them peeing because we was all, around them. So that was our, you know, moment. Now we got a whole fucking peeing segment. How did we drift into a whole section about peeing at Mardi Gras? Anyway, we're here. We're here. So I'm just trying to figure out, did this chick like just start squatting and peeing? Because clearly other people had to notice that she was peeing. You know what I'm saying? So is she squatting like letting it rip? Because if a bitch is over here, when you go to a concert though, you do have on nice shoes. You are over there because you know what I'm saying. You don't put on a good outfit. You got on nice shoes and shit. Bitch, the splatter from the urine is gonna get on the people next to you. Hey, bitch, I don't want your urine all over me. I don't like the faint smell of urea mixed in with my cologne or my perfume. You know what I'm saying? We're not into the business of mixing urea with our cologne and or perfume. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, okay? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. This is exactly, Jason. This is where social distancing absolutely comes into play. Because I don't know what's going on here. Girl, child. Tracy said we circle each other and pee in a bottle. We ladies. Okay. Come on, pee in a bottle. Child. I mean, Lil Durk don't look like the nicest looking person. So he looks like he gets peed on. Sneaky. Speaking of pissing, wherever this weekend is Coachella. You know what the bad thing about big events like that, when you have these huge concerts, you have to pee in porta potties. And the line to the porta potty is like 8 miles long. And you see, if you're somebody who goes to one of these big, like, you know how they have the R&B festivals or the little festival type concerts where you know it's gonna be a couple 100,000 people there. You know it's gonna be like 12 acts and different things like that. Like it's thousands and thousands and thousands of people there. You all spread out over a lawn or whatever at a stadium or whatever. And you don't have like you're not inside the stadium, but they usually have you like in some big open field somewhere, several acres or whatever, and they have a whole line of porta potties or whatever. I'm just telling you what I know because I bet you a lot of these things. You have to know, hey boo, when you feel the slightest urge to use the bathroom, go ahead and go down, baby. Go ahead. We used to time bathroom breaks. I remember on certain concerts, like when we used to go to like Jazz in the Garden. We used to go to Jazz in the Garden. We would time bathroom breaks based on whose set is up. You'd be like, oh, so and so coming up. I can go to the bathroom during their set because you know it's gonna take you 30 to 45 minutes at least to go to the bathroom because you gotta wait in the line from hell. The line over here is like 1,000 miles long. And if you over there talking about you waited to the last minute where you was right there, and you know it's coming, baby, I don't know what to tell you, honey, because you're gonna pee in your clothes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Jason, peeing outside will get you straight hemmed up on Bourbon Street. They don't play them games. But sometimes you do go to the restroom before you go to the bathroom before you go to the concert, Lastasia. But the problem is when you go there, you might have a drink or five, not a drink or two, a drink or five. You might, and have a lot going on, and you gotta go. And now the good thing about me is, you know, the teacher in me, I've learned to hold my pee for like 6, 7 hours. Like, if you're a teacher, you have learned the art form of holding your pee like 6, 7 hours. And that's something that you had to learn. That's a skill that you had to learn. A skill. I'm just saying. Child. And then you got to go in this nasty ass porta potty. You try everything. Like I would stuff my pocket with um with napkins or something because you don't want to touch anything in a porta potty. Like you literally go to a porta potty and you don't want to touch anything. You do everything in your power. Like I would take the napkin to open the door, throw that when I get inside, throw that napkin down a little hole or whatever, pee, do whatever I can. After that, use some hand sanitizer because you have a little. If you don't go to the those type of concerts with your own hand sanitizer, a little small hand sanitizer, bitch, you playing, and that's even before COVID. Bitch, you is tripping. After that, use my hand sanitizer, clean my hands or whatever. Take out another piece of napkin, open the door back. Make sure no part of the porta potty or the door touches any parts of my body or my clothes, and let the next person in. Throw that napkin away and use hand sanitizer some more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is the first year I haven't gone to Coachella since I started going. They go behind the porta potty if the line's too long. Child. I drink too much water, tea, and coffee to hold my feet. Child. Bitch, when you go to a porta potty, you be in that shit like being suspended from still. I'm not just swiping for a diamond. Child, you do be like you suspended from the ceiling, like you be like, child, I can't touch nothing. I don't you don't want to set off none of the alarms and that bitch. You be in that bitch like, no, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. So, and that's why listen. Some of the worst videos I've ever seen in the world. You ever seen those videos where people be in a porta potty and they like throw the porta potty down the hill and the porta potty is rolling and rolling and the person is in the porta potty with and they come out and just covered in brown, baby. That is my worst fear and my worst nightmare. Because here's the thing. The scary part is not just the fact that all of this human excrement is flying all over the place, but if this porta potty is doing all of this tumbling, inevitably you are screaming and or yelling. Screaming and or yelling requires mouth to be open. And when mouth is open and you have fecal matter, feces, excrement, urine, ejaculate, period, blood, or whatever flying all over the place, it could get in your mouth. Probably does get in the mouth. And I don't even want to think about it. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Oh. That's why that's my biggest fear. Being in the goddamn port. That's why I take as little time as I can in the porta potty. Because I don't want no situation where a bitch push that shit over. That shit go rolling down the hill. I want none of that shit. That is my worst fear in the world. The worst fear I've ever had is being stuck in a porta potty and that shit either falls down or that shit goes tumbling down the hill. Worst nightmare. Child. A mess. Just a damn mess. Anyway. Oh, time for the next story. Child, see how we done got all y'all be through. I blame cams for this. Y'all be throwing me off. Y'all be throwing me all the way off. There's our next thirst trap. As I'm getting prepared for my next story. Y'all be throwing me all the way off. I'm trying to see where oh God. Okay, I can do this one because all of my next stories are sugar spiky. So yeah, let me do this story before we start our sugar spike moment. Y'all know with thirst traps, I always give y'all something to look at besides just the muscle. It's the muscles in the face now, but there's always something extra for you to gander at. Okay, we always got to give you something a little extra to gander at. Ooh, child. Anyway, as we continue on, Lord. Child. Child. All right. So our next story is brought to us courtesy of Tracy, who's in the chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We know it's me that you like to look at booty. We know you don't like to look at peen. You like to look at booty. That's fine. Some of us like to look at peen. Anyway, so this headline says transgender prisoner Demetrius Minor admits to impregnating 2 inmates at all women's jail. Just gonna let that sit right there for hold on. Let me let that sit right there for a moment. Just gonna let that sit down. Anyway, Let me read this story. The transgender prisoner, Demetrius Minor, dear God, who has impregnated two women inmates at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility, has been revealed. And according to the Daily Mail, Demetrius Minor was convicted for killing his foster father. He's serving 30 years in jail for killing his foster father and carjacking. Minor has now found love in the eyes of one of the women inmates he impregnated named Latanya Bellamy. Latanya Bellamy is a double murderer who killed a couple as they returned from their engagement party. The forbidden love inside the walls of Edna Mahan Correctional Facility will result in um, life. Latanya Bellamy, 31, who's serving life in prison, giving birth in the early fall. Quote, "We found love in a hopeless place," Bellamy wrote, quoting from a Rihanna song in an online essay entitled Freedom, Love, Pregnancy, and Trauma. New Jersey's Department of Corrections admitted on Tuesday that two women prisoners had become pregnant after having sex with transgender women at Mahan, the state's only women's prison. Minor has admitted online that she is responsible for both pregnancies. Minor has complained that all three inmates are now being held in solitary confinement. The 800 inmate Mahan facility began housing transgender women, including those who have yet to undergo gender reassignment surgery, last year after a lawsuit brought by an inmate and the ACLU. It now has 27 trans prisoners. A source familiar with the prison told the Daily Mail.com cell doors are often left open during recreation time, so inmates can theoretically use those periods to sneak in each other's cells or slip into a bathroom for quickie sex. I love how they wrote quickie sex in this article. According to William Sullivan, president of the union that represents most of the state's correctional officers, the pregnancies, quote, come as no real surprise, pointing out, quote, "We foresaw this in 2019 when we filed an injunction to stop the transfer of inmates to the women's facility that identify as transgender. We cautioned this would probably end up badly, meaning with pregnancies," Sullivan said. "There's congregate showers, recreation, and we can't watch all 800 inmates every single second of the day," Sullivan added. In her essay, Bellamy said conditions inside Mahan breeds, quote, "a pervasive culture of rape," end quote. However, she added in all capital letters, "I was not raped." Nor, quote, "nor was I forced to do anything that I did not want to do," she added. Despite it not being permitted in, let me start that over. Despite it not being permitted, I fell in love and had consensual sex with a woman who is trans. Consensual sex is a prohibited act at Edna Mahan. Quote, "I did what is natural to every human being. I formed a natural and genuine bond that led to an extensive amount of support, understanding, and love. What incarcerated individuals do not yearn. I'm sorry. What incarcerated individual does not yearn for a second chance at life when your teens, 20s, and 30s are withering away behind four walls, a steel door, and barbed wire gates? Your very soul feels as if you are suffocating inside, and the very air you breathe causes internal convulsions. Imagine having someone understand the true capacity of that internal feeling that you have. I'm sorry, imagine, this is not good grammar. This is what the inmate wrote. Imagine having someone understand the true capacity of internal feelings that are hard to describe, but a simple look or gesture brings forth understanding. Listen, this is a lot. Um, they now they're misnaming the Demetrius doesn't go by Demetrius anymore. He goes by Demi. And so Demi or Demi, whichever the pronunciation is a transgender woman who has not yet gone through reassignment surgery. Here's the problem. We're not about, if you're in jail, for whatever reason you're in jail, the state or city or county or municipality that has you incarcerated is not about the business of having you get pregnant, because that baby cannot stay in the prison or jail. And so that baby now has to go into the system. They have to go into, Child Protective Services, or in Florida, we call it DCF, Department of Children and Families. And now they're going to enter either a foster home, hopefully, maybe become adopted or something like that. But this child is automatically started with a situation where now they got to go through all of this song and dance because you wanted to get your back blown out. There's so many things here, so many things happening here. I don't even want to start to go down this road and open this Pandora's box because it's not going to end well. Let me see what y'all saying. Because I know y'all got something to say. Okay, let me go back. Well, I'm way behind on the comments. Let me go back. I guess a real time of need, a hole is a hole. You know what? Save that, baby. Let me put y'all comments up. Well, they have something in common. You know what? Not doing this. Not doing this with y'all today. Murder mates. Nope. Now Rihanna ain't asked for that. Not doing this with y'all today. Not doing this with y'all. Not doing this with y'all today. Say leave your queen out of this. Nope, just photos. I was favorite. Child. Oh, child. I'm not. Mm, listen. Mm, I don't know what y'all want me to do with this because you got a woman, two women. Wait a minute, not one, but two. He went and decided that even though I'm a trans woman, I still want to use my man stick and engage in coitus with this other woman and produce it. I, I don't. Nope. I'm not. Do not engage. L Teddy, do not engage. Nope. I'm not doing this. But inmates, right? Used to be DC, but inmates been fucking for years. What the fuck they gonna do? Punish them? The difference is inmates been fucking each other for years that are the same sex and can't produce children. But when you identify as woman but still have male genitalia and engage in sex, which is traditional coitus that involves a penis going into a vagina, that produces a child. When you got a penis going in vagina or somebody's booty hole up the booty chute, that ain't gonna produce a baby. When you got women doing whatever women do in the women's prison to have sex, I don't want to know. I don't want to imagine. I don't want to say all of the horrible things that are floating through my mind. That don't produce a baby. But when you now say we're gonna put transgender women in the prison, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I ain't saying this whatever. That is the choice that's state is made that they're going to put transgender women in this prison. You got transgender women in this prison. This transgender woman fell in love with a real woman. They had sex, which would meant coitus happened, and now we have a baby that's now going to be in the system. It is too much, L Love. It is way too much. It is too much. It is too much. From the time she quoted Rihanna, it was in my head that mama may not be able to congregate in proper. Listen, verb conjugation is not her strong suit. Do you hear me? We're not here for no parts of verb conjugation. Child, let me get one for the road. I'm not doing this with y'all. Imagine you found love instead of killing people. You know what? You could be outside the four walls that burnt her. Right. Because the woman killed two people going home from their wedding or something. Was their engagement party or wedding or something? You got two people having the greatest moment of their life, and now you murder these two people. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. Yes, so Jeff, you are late, and we saw your comments on Soldier Boys on that post with Soldier Boy. We saw your whole. I have pulled up the whole Instagram thing. Go ahead and red ball back, and we had it said so Jeff. It had you right up there on the Soldier Boy Instagram post. Just a mess. Hey Amber, just a mess. So the prison needs to hand out birth control pills or Plan B. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Ah, dear God. This child needs to be supported by the GOP that think they need to control women's body. Well, there's that. Child, I can picture that child at their school talent show singing "Mama killed him, Mama killed him" on some park. I'm not doing this. Nope. I told you, It's Me D. No more comments for you. No more comments from It's Me D. We're not reading anymore. So we the second. So right with the second inmate that got pregnant, the side piece. How you got side piece? I don't. But I don't. It's too much. It's too much. How you the transgender woman in the prison, in the women's prison, and you got a main chick and a side piece, and you got the main chick and the side piece pregnant. What did the side piece do? Because if your main chick is the chick who killed two people going home from their engagement party, what did the side piece do? The side piece, were they a mass murderer? Were they a serial killer? Was the side piece one that kills babies in their sleep or something? What do you have to do to be a side piece for somebody like that? Because we know you're a murderer. You murdered your foster father. And what was it? Money trafficking or something. I think he was theft or something. And your main chick, who you having a baby with, that's in jail with you, Demi. Because we can't call you Demetrius no more because now you're Demi. So Demi, what do you have to do? Thank you so much, really, B. Thank you so much. Thank you, my love. Like, I'm trying to figure out. I really now that's the question. What did the side chick, what is her crime that she committed that made her the side bitch? Because your main chick is a double murderer. All right. I wonder if they can take a family pic with prison airbrush. You know what? I'm not doing this. Police, baby, first words, contraband. I'm not doing this with y'all. Nope. But how does this happen? I thought they have separate places for transgender gays or otherwise. How does it? And they told you how it happens. When they have recreation time, the cells are open, the doors are open, the cells are open, the bathrooms are open, or whatever. So, and the prison correctional officers told you they can't watch everybody every single second of the day. So they go and get them a quickie in. It don't take too long to nut. If you ain't had nothing in a long time, it don't take you too long. Boom, 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 boom. Skeet, 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 skeet. It's how hell you can get pregnant from pre-com. Let's be clear. It ain't hard. Well, it's a to say that trans women should have their own prison, the vice versa. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Either they have their own prison or you have a separate wing or a separate area in the prison for them, and they are not allowed to co-mix or co-mingle with the other side. Like they have their own recreation time with their own in their own area that's away from the other women. I'm just saying. So was the second woman a side chick? I need to know about the one that's not the love of her life. It's sad. Next generation conjugal visit. Don't see y'all are cutting up in this damn chat today, okay? Belize and Jason going back and forth on first words for this poor child that is about to be born. Dear God. They are going back and forth on first words for this child. Dear Lord. So the new scam will be pretend to be trans when y'all are so out of order in this chat. Y'all are so out of order. Listen, the fact that Belize and Jason are going back and forth on first words for this poor child. Praise God from whom all this is. Oh, hey, good morning, really be Shondo, my love. Good morning, sis. Ciao. Ciao. Believe we're gonna have a birthday live for SBD on I think Tuesday. We're doing Tuesday birthday live for SBD on Tuesday. Y'all mark y'all calendars. Tuesday night we're doing a birthday live for SBD. Have your coins ready so we can celebrate him and do it big for him. Ciao. Oh boy. I can't even get through all of the comments. Y'all so out of order. Y'all are so out of order. Did he charge smokes or Snickers to ride the? Nope. Why am I reading y'all? At this point, I should just stop. I'm trying to figure out how this happened and what state this is. I told you how it happens, Raphael. It ain't that hard. The baby go reset his yard. Child, depending on how big the prison is, some do have trans unit. Child. I gotta just stop reading. It's not it's me D. I can read you now. But Jason and Belize, nope. You say this is made for the ID channel, Janae? Child. Hey Janae. I don't know, honey. It was a threesome. How you know it was a threesome? Diamond Pearl Jim. You got intel? Like you got reconnaissance that you've been doing? Well, I'm getting messages from the Teacher Project 2.0. I should probably be doing messages on there, but I'm slacking. I shouldn't be doing short videos. I'm going to look into this because how did this happen? I just told you how it happens. Recreation time. I'm not doing this. I can't do this with y'all. These are prisons there are prisons like that. Not many, however. Okay. I'm not as up to speed on, correctional facilities and all of that stuff. I probably should, look into this stuff. I'm not doing this. Hey, MVN, you see them cutting up today? You see them cutting up, MVN? Do you see them cutting up in the chat today? The child name can be Penny. Nope. Nope, we're not doing this. Not doing this. They're going to need to teach the baby it's the difference between friends and bunkmates, child. Not hood. That's it. Let me go on to my next story because y'all will keep going forever, and I'm not doing this with y'all. Not doing this for y'all. This is our next thirst trap picture while I'm getting my story up because I'm not doing this with y'all today. Nope. I'm not doing this with y'all today. Child. Child. So, our next two stories are update stories, okay? Update stories. Child. Get y'all mind off of what's going on in the prison, okay? We gonna get our minds off of the procreation that's happening in the prison. Child. Oh, that's somebody I follow on Twitter, so Jeff. Child. Child, they over here cutting up. We are at the family picnic and barbecue, and this is the corner. I like my man tall and skinny, so y'all know I'm good with this. Okay, so the moment that we've all been waiting for, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know exactly what time it is. It is time for our sugar spike, 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 sugar spikes. Can I get some sugar spike emojis because it is our sugar spike moment, our sugar spike segment. Because we got tons of sugar spikes to have today. So, no, not necessarily politics. It doesn't have to be politics to be a sugar spike. I'm just saying. Sugar spike segments do not always involve politics. As a matter of fact, I don't have any political stories today. Just saying. I did my politics of it all yesterday. Do he got nudes? You know what? I'm not doing this with you, so Jeff. I'm not doing this with you. Oh boy. It's that sugar. That sugar. Why did I stop providing goods? Oh, so now y'all want the names back. So next week I got to do the name. I didn't do the names this time. All right, I got you next week, Tracy. Tracy, I got you next week. Next week I'll put the names back. I did conveniently take the names off this time. Okay, I got you next time. I got you. But some of my men's is I be wanting to keep for myself. I ain't gonna be stingy like that. I ain't gonna be stingy. I got you, Tracy. I got you, girl. I got you. Anyway, so our next two stories are updates. Okay, so if you recall, I think it was last week we talked about the story of them bringing back firing squads in the great state of South Carolina, and that inmate had the option to choose either firing squad or electric chair, as if either one was a better option. So he is choosing to go with firing squad. Let me read this. A South Carolina inmate has chosen death by firing squad in what's set to be the state's first execution in over a decade. According to the Associated Press, 57-year-old Richard Moore confirmed his decision in court documents filed Friday, just 2 weeks before his scheduled execution. The inmate was convicted of murdering convenience store clerk James Mahoney in 1999 and has been on South Carolina's death row ever since. Moore's decision came a week after the court ordered him to select the method of his execution. In 2021, South Carolina passed a law that gave death row inmates the option of being killed by electrocution, lethal injections, or three-man firing squad. Now, lethal injections is not on the table anymore because they the drugs that they use was outlawed, and so they have to find other drugs to use in order to perform the lethal injections. So the only two options that you have right now to be executed is electric chair or firing squad. A mess, a goddamn mess. Um, the state had postponed its scheduled executions because the electric chair was the only available method at the time, like I told you. Officials previously claimed they could not obtain drugs needed to carry out lethal injections um, went while its death chambers were not equipped to facilitate death by firing squad. However, that all changed last month when South Carolina announced it had completed renovations of its capital punishment facility, effectively giving prisoners the option to be killed by a three-man firing squad or the electric chair. I believe the election is forcing me to choose between two constitutional methods of execution, Moore said in a statement, and I do not intend to waive any challenges to electrocution or firing squads by making an election. Anyway, this is what we got going on in the great state of South Carolina. Now, skeptics are saying that South Carolina can find a way to do lethal injection. They're just not. They're just not. They're just finding a way to say that they can't. They're just kicking the can down the road so that they can, because their constitutional law says that they have to give the person being executed an option. But when lethal injection was off the table, electrocution was the only option because their prisons weren't fit with the right bulletproof windows and glass and stuff like that for the firing squad. But now that they got that, and you have two options, they can go back to killing people like they want to. And of course, the first person that they're going to kill is a black man because you want to make an example of the fact that we're in the great state of South Carolina and we're murdering people with firing squad and, doing unconstitutional methods of murdering people. So, yeah, no lethal injection. You got two options. Either you get electrocuted or you get firing squad. I mean, I told y'all last week when we went over this, I'm sure the next thing that's going to happen is y'all going to have, the four horsemen method where they have each limb, one arm to one horse, the other arm to a horse, one leg to a horse, the other leg to a horse, and rip your body in four. Where you get quarter. Is that what's happening next? They're going to instate the slow Chinese torture with the drip of water on your forehead or something like that. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing in South Carolina? But this is the same state where y'all got Tim Scott and Lady G. So what do y'all expect from the state that houses Lady G and Tim Scott as your representatives in the United States Senate? Oh, yes, we still have medieval methods of killing people in the great state of South Carolina, and we're in the 21st century. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, it's called Drawn and Quartered. I forgot the name for it, but thank you, Cam's Drawn and Quartered, child. I knew it was something. All right, guillotine. I mean, we just bring back everything. Y'all know back in the days, the guillotine, if you were royalty and you had to get beheaded, they didn't use the guillotine. you had to kneel down, and the executioner had to cut your head off while you were upright, because if you were royalty, the rule was you couldn't bow down because you are royalty. But if you had committed a crime that caused you to have to die, you still had to be beheaded. And but they, sometimes there was a method where they would have you, bend down and lay your head on this little thing, and they would chop your head off like that. If you're royalty, that didn't happen. That's what happened to Queen Anne Boleyn when Henry VIII decided he was going to kill her. She was queen, and well, she was the second queen. She was the second wife, because who was the first wife? Catherine Aragon. I can't remember who the first wife was. He had like what, 8 wives, like a whole bunch of wives, like 7 or 8 or 9 wives. Anyway, I think the first wife of Henry VIII was it Catherine Aragon. I know Anne Boleyn was the second one. She ended up having Elizabeth, who became Queen Elizabeth the first, and who's the mother, and Queen Elizabeth is the mother of King James, who is the infamous King James that was a out and proud gay man, but also commissioned the canonizing of the Bible. That King James. Anyway, where's really be when I need her to, give me my history facts? Where's really be? Child, Tim Scott is a whole ass goddamn mess. I told y'all they're trying to take us back to 1776 only with 21st century technology. He had 6 wives. Okay, it was Catherine of Aragon. I knew it was. I thought it was Catherine of Aragon. Then Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour. I know there was a Catherine Howard, but I remember Catherine Howard was later. But I remember there was. I thought Catherine Aragon was. Now, wasn't Catherine of Aragon from Spain? I thought she was from Spain. Whatever. Anyway, right? I knew Anne Boleyn was second. That I knew without a doubt. I knew she was, because Catherine of Aragon couldn't have kids. And then Anne Boleyn kept having girls, couldn't produce a boy. So yeah. Anyway, let me go back. Moving on. That was our first update story. We got a second update story. As I transition, it's my next transition. That's a 12-pack right there if you need it. It's a 12-pack if you need it. So in our second transition story, y'all hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I had to take that phone call. Gotta hurry up. I told you I was gonna have stuff to do today. So, had stuff to do today. Anyway, so I gotta hurry up and get up off here. I hope we are having a great time in here today, okay? You know what? Y'all are confirming that I did a good job in my history class. in my world history class where I learned these things. Shout out to my world history teacher, Mr. Knapp, who did teach us the whole story of Henry VIII. I knew Catherine of Aragon was from Spain. I knew Anne Boleyn. Catherine of Aragon couldn't have kids. Anne Boleyn had Queen Elizabeth I. Queen Elizabeth I was the mother of James, excuse me, who was King James, the same King James who canonized the Bible. Well, listen, I paid attention. I was a good student in history. Shout out to me. I'm channeling my really be today by, giving y'all these history nuggets. I'm channeling my really be. Jane Seymour had King Edward. Interesting. Now, so our next update is, remember this story we told you all several months ago. We had several updates to this story about Owen Diaz. And who's Owen Diaz? Owen Diaz is the black man who sued Tesla for racial discrimination and stuff like that. And he was awarded $137 million from a jury. A jury awarded him $137 million in that Tesla case. Well, here's an update. A federal judge cut to $15 million, a staggering $137 million in damages awarded by a jury in a racial discrimination case against Tesla Incorporated over abusive conduct toward a former elevator operator at its Northern California factory. U.S. District Judge William Orrick said in a ruling Wednesday he was compelled by legal principles to reduce the jury's October verdict, but he also concluded there was ample, quote, disturbing, end quote, evidence to support the outcome of the trial. Jurors heard that the Tesla factory in Fremont, quote, was saturated with racism, end quote, Orrick wrote, adding that plaintiff Owen Diaz's co-workers called him the N-word and other slurs, and that supervisors and Tesla's broader management failed to help. And supervisors even joined in on the abuse, going so far as to threaten Diaz and draw a racist caricature near his workstation. The jury's award to Diaz after a 7-day trial in San Francisco is believed to be one of the largest in U.S. history for an individual plaintiff in a racial discrimination case. Tesla has faced a number of high-profile suits, including one filed by the state of California in February over its treatment of Black employees and subcontractor workers at the Fremont factory. At a January hearing, and so it goes on and on and on. In his ruling, Orrick said, quote, the highest award supported by the evidence to compensate Diaz is $1.5 million. He cited U.S. Supreme Court rulings as the basis for his conclusion that the Constitution permits a punitive damages award of $13.5 million, 9 times the amount of the compensatory damages. So that totals $15 million. What's clear is that the judge rejected every single argument that Tesla made. End quote, Larry Organ, the attorney for Diaz, said in an interview. The judge gave the highest ratio that he constitutionally thought he could give. Organ said that while a $15 million award is still significant, it remains far lower than what the jury determined, and that his team is exploring options for possible appeal. Tesla's acting legal chief didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Quote, this remains one of the highest awards ever made in racial discrimination case or an employment discrimination case, said David Oppenheimer, the clinical professor of law at Berkeley Law. He wrote a very careful opinion that will make it hard for Tesla to appeal. They don't have much to work with. Orrick roundly rejected Tesla's argument that damages should be no more than $300,000. Quote, this is not, as Tesla attempts to frame it, a case of garden variety emotional distress. that was fortunately mild and short-lived, Oric wrote. It is difficult to see how Tesla reached that interpretation of the evidence other than ignoring it. The judge rejected Tesla's claim that it wasn't liable because Diaz worked for a staffing agency that the company contracted with. Jurors found Tesla qualified as Diaz's employer under the law, if not on paper. The judge also, and so on and on and on. Y'all know what this is about. Had Owen Diaz been a white man, been an Asian man, maybe even a Hispanic man, he would have gotten all that money. But the fact that he's a black man, I could have a whole sugar spike about this, but we ain't gonna do that. Pay that man his money. Tesla got it. Tesla got it. Tesla got it. Hell, Elon Musk alone got it. Elon Musk is worth hundreds of billions with a B dollars. Elon Musk can reach into his back pocket and pull out $137 million. I ain't feeling bad for them. Y'all just don't want to pay this black man because he black. Y'all don't want the highest awarded adjudication in U.S. history to go to a black man. Y'all want to save that for one of y'all white people. And so y'all decide that y'all going to reduce this black man's damages. A mess. Y'all know what that's about. I don't even need to tell you. I don't even need to spike out. $137 million is nothing. Hell, while I've been on this live, Elon Musk might have made $137 million since I've been live, and that's an hour and 45 minutes. A mess. Obama appointed Oric. Interesting. He is trying to buy Twitter for $43 billion, and Twitter is not here for it. Twitter ain't here for it. Well, we see what's going on here. We don't even need to spike out about it. We already see what's going on here. Moving on. I'm working with limited time now. Let me get y'all next thirst trap as I transition. Moving on. All right. So in our next story, because this might make you spike out. Gun safety instructor Nefi Kaliki Oliva warned black people to lick chicken grease off their fingers before shooting. Las Vegas firearm safety presentation that warned black people to, quote, lick the chicken grease off your fingers before shooting, end quote, has angered people on the internet. But the gun safety instructor, Nefi Kaliki Oliva, says it was just a joke. Let me read this. A gun safety instructor told black members of a Las Vegas class to, quote, lick chicken grease off their fingers before shooting. Denies that he was being racist, saying his presentation was meant to shock the system so attendees will remember an important safety rule. At the annual Las Vegas CCW event at Clark County Library on April 10th, Afghan American Nefi Kaliki Oliva showed slides featuring a caricature of a black man wearing sagging pants, wielding a side-cocked gun, and another slide showing a beer-bellied white man holding a cold one and a rifle. The slides were labeled, quote, firearm safety for black people and firearm safety for white people, respectively. Oliva read bullet points pictured alongside the caricature to the audience. One said, always shoot the gun right side up. Another said, always lick the chicken grease off your fingers. Another says, always make sure there's a white person around you so you have someone to blame for everything that goes wrong in your life. Another said, always aim for small children to ensure you actually hit another gang member. That was what was next to the black people. Next to the white people, it said it said always put your beard down before handling a firearm. Always keep your finger out of your nose while shooting. Always wear a white beater on the range. Always make sure there are no minorities in your backdrop. Here's what this guy also said. I think, hey Tabitha, this is a man. He said, I think racism is funny. In order to be a racist, you've got to be so ignorant. To me, racism is about fear. I fear you, so I want to try to control you because I'm afraid that if you are left to your own devices, you will rise above me. When somebody talks about the racist shit, I think they've revealed themselves in a way that is quite humorous to me. If the jokes was directed to me as an individual, meaning how we're having this interview right now, I take offense to it, he explained to a reporter. He didn't just point out one particular group or minority and just I don't need to read no more. Y'all heard it. There are video clips of this if you need it. I don't think you need it. What do y'all want me to do with that? I'm drinking my coffee so it's not to spike out. Because the coffee is extra good today. Now, this young man is Afghan, meaning he's from Afghanistan. But you come over here to America proliferating racist tropes and stereotypes. That's what we got going on. What do y'all want me to do with this? I got to move on because I got to get up off here in about 6 minutes. What do y'all want me to do with that? What do y'all want me to do with that? What do y'all want me to do with that? No, he's not African. He's Afghan. He's from Afghanistan. Child. Tabitha, did you ever go look at the video? Child. A mess. He's not black presenting. When you look at him, he does look like he could be white. He is white presenting. But if you look hard enough, you can say, okay, I can see how he may be Afghan, but he is white presenting. Let me put up another thirst trap so we can get to our last couple of stories. I think I got one more story left. Come on now. Yes, one more. Oh, chat. Exactly, Cams. Exactly. But anyway, let me do this last story. I got 4 minutes. Four. All right. So this last story. Here's the headline of this last story. See if this makes you spike out. White reporter complains Complains about black turnout at the 2022 Country Music Television Awards, CMT Music Awards. Quote, it's not Wakanda. Child. Patrick Howley is a right wing reporter you wouldn't know or follow unless you're a person who thinks falling in a mud hole counts as a bath and you still get upset because your high school Klan robe doesn't fit anymore. I like the way they wrote that. The white right wing reporter is bothered by the number of black people who attended the 2022 CMT Awards. The annual award show went down on Monday, April 11th, honoring some of the best in country music this year. The event was co hosted by Anthony Mackie, a black man, and featured appearances from black people who simply showed up to have a good time. The turnout of blacks at the show caught the attention of Patrick Howley, who griped about their presence while reporting on the event. Quote, I don't know who this black guy is who's hosting. It's supposed to be country music, he said of Mackie. Quote, no offense, I mean y'all have hip hop and basketball. You know what I mean? Just fly with your flock, bro. End quote. As he played a clip of Mackie on stage, Howley spoke over their audio, seemingly mocked black people. Quote, the melanated people invented country music. End quote, he teased. He went on to say, we was making country music in Wakanda before Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard done stole the black man's country music, end quote. That's what he said as he was mimicking black people. The suspected nationalist then continued on with his complaints, concluding that there were just too many black people at the CMT Awards for his liking. Quote, there were so many black people there. Sorry to say, but so many black celebrities who have nothing to do with country music, and it's like, why? No disrespect to the Funky Brothers. I love Earth, Wind and Fire, Run DMC, etc. But country music is different. It's not Wakanda. This is what y'all got going on. At least he knew his history. At least he knew that ain't their music. But just he knows it ain't their music. He knows that black people made and invented country music, and he knows that the white people stole it from us. But I guess he feels finders keepers in the game of stealing shit. This is what y'all got going on. This is what y'all got going on. This is what y'all got going on. That was our Sugar Spike moment of the day. His name is Patrick Howley, Howley. You can go look him up for my creators out there that want to use that. His name is Patrick Howley, and he was talking about there is video. There is video of him saying this. I did not play it. I was going to, but I don't have time because I got to get out of here because I got people showing up here in a few minutes. So I got to get out of here. But y'all can go look it up. Patrick Howley, Howley, and there is video of him making these horrible statements. Anyway, that has been our silly Saturday today. Listen, I forgot I got to do this shit. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Share it out to your friends. Hit the notification bell. And when you hit that notification bell, be sure to click all so that you are informed each and every time that we go live or that we post a video. Oh, God. Let me wash that down. Dear God. Oh, hold on. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like this video, share it out to your friends, subscribe to the channel. You can even become a member. You can click up here and donate to the Cash App. Cash App is here. You can always donate to the Cash App. hit the notification bell and click all so that you're notified every time that we go live or we upload a video. I've done my 3, I've done my penance for the day. How many more days left in this month where I got to do this shit? Where I got to be saying that. Anyway, y'all know, let me do my regular. I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Y'all helped me down today. Y'all were active and engaged in the comment section. Y'all always take this show down the road that y'all wanted to go down. And I just go along for the ride with y'all. Like I said, there's the show that I'm doing here. I am the side show. The real show is over here in the comment section where y'all be over here cutting up in the comment section, okay? That is the real show, okay? If you're watching a replay, you need to check us out live where you can interact with the real show that's going on in the comment section. I'm the side show. That is the real show, okay? Anyway, I thank y'all so much. Can I get some shout outs in the chat before we get out of here? Because y'all, like I say, always hold me down and y'all do me so good. Thank you, Really B, for your super chat that you gave. Y'all, I did have one more. This was my last. I only have one more thirst trap. That was my last thirst trap of the day. That was the last one. There you go. That was the last one for the people that needed it. So I got them all out. Got them all out. Dear God. Anyway, we about to get up out of here. We are about to get up out of here. Hey, y'all, be safe. Have a wonderful Easter weekend. Resurrection Sunday, Easter holiday weekend. If you celebrate Ramadan, you have a wonderful Ramadan. Have a happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. Have a happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Y'all have a great time. I'm about to get up out of here. I got some things to do. About to go get up in these streets. Okay. Thank you to my members who hold me down. Thank you, mods. Thank you to the mod squad. Y'all know we'll be in the mod squad chat doing what we do in the mod squad chat. But thank y'all so much for holding me down, mods. Thank you to my members who keep me uplifted and so forth. Y'all do oh yeah, also happy Passover for all of those people who celebrate Passover. Thank you so much, sir, for keeping me honest with that. So yeah, we got everything. Happy Passover, happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday, happy Ramadan, happy all of the things. and if I miss a holiday or something, charge it to my head and not my heart. I have a lot going on sometimes and I forget sometimes. Y'all stay safe. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We up out of here.